Hey guys, in this video we're going to be installing pre-cut windshield tint on the CLS 550. You're going to need pre-cut tint, some towels, some shit to like clean the window with, 2 spray bottles, one with soapy water and then one with just like regular water, and then a heat gun to heat shrink the tint, extension cord, and then some gloves. And we're going to be doing all the windows. I think 5% in the back and then 15% in the front, 5% back there, and then maybe the windshield. All right, we got the car parked up. I laid the pre-cut tint on the window. This is like the 15%, pretty sure. So now we just gotta clean the window and then heat shrink it on the outside and then lay it on the inside. Spray it down first with regular water, scrub it with this. And then also when working with coupes, I guess there's this button right here. When the door closes, the window goes up, but then when you let it go, the window goes back down. So, all right, so I wedged this stuff in between it. Now the window is stuck up, so that's good. Now I can clean it all the way. And then this is the tint solution you want to use. Just baby shampoo, mix it with water, and then a little squeegee, and then this thing right here to like heat shrink the tint. I'll lay the tint on the window, on the outside, spray water, so that way like it'll hold in place. And spray water back here too. And you can slide it around. Get the water out of it so it stays in place. All right, and then that should be good. And then get the heat gun. Let it warm up a little bit with the squeegee. Just want to heat shrink it. So like that. And then just to get the bubbles out. And the fingers, and just do it all around underneath. And then in this spray bottle, I put the baby shampoo in the water. So now you just want to spray it all over the inside of the window. And then you want to peel back this tint and then spray more of the solution in there. So kind of like this. And just spray so much, just so that way you can like slide it smoothly when you're laying it inside. I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a second so I can put the window tint on the inside. All right, I laid it on there. It's like a slight gap up here, but that's fine because it's gonna go above this when the door closes. But it doesn't look bad. This is like the first time I actually did pretty good on the first try. Spray more soapy water on the outside so that way you can like squeegee it out and it won't like scratch your tint. And you can see the water up there. And you want to slide this all the way behind the weather seal on the inside to get all the water out, moisture out. You see how it's like tucked in back there? Behind this seal. It runs all the way behind this door panel too. So make sure you tuck it in behind there and then just squeegee all the water out underneath it. And this is how it looks on the outside. Pretty good, not bad. Time to do this one. Just clean it with the water first. And then scrub it down with this shit. And then we might have to do the same thing with that back door where we press the button in. So the window pops up a little bit because that's on these coupes, the windows go down when the doors open up. All right, I wedged the thing between the button. So now the window popped back up because it thinks the door is closed. If you don't have either of that stuff, you can just tape the button down or have someone hold it down so it thinks the door is closed so the window goes up. And then you can clean this bottom part on the outside and on the inside. Yeah, and then clean the inside too. And then you can wedge the card between this weather seal right here. I don't know if you can see it. So that way you can tuck the tint in there so it won't peel up. Just make sure you clean that pretty well inside. Run some water through it and everything. And then a good way to clean the inside of that seal is to like wrap like a towel around the thing. Now it's behind the seal and you can like pick up any dust or dirt. You see it? And then same thing, just lay out the tint on the outside of the window. Put some water on it so it sticks to it. And then get the water bubbles out. Get your heat gun ready. And then just heat shrink the bottom part. That way it'll like fit to the mold of the window. Now spray a shit ton of water on the inside of the window, or soapy water for the tint solution, then peel back the film. All right, this one is a little bit harder. My bad, I couldn't record as much because you actually got to tuck it in behind this seal as well. So you got to use like one of these tools and just open up that seal like this and then slide the tint behind it. because otherwise it was sticking out way too much. And I didn't have like the cutting tool just to like, cut it off, so I had to like slide it underneath this. It doesn't look like it slides underneath the seal like this one. It's like right above it right there. That's fine, as long as you get all the water out, it won't peel back up, so that'll be good. And this is how it looks from the outside. Just gotta do that small window and then those two doors. And this is the pre-cut window tint for the corners. I don't think we have to heat shrink this one. We just have to slap it on and then just get the water out. Yeah, this one is really easy. It just slides right on, put the soapy water, and then you don't even gotta heat shrink it or like tuck it in or nothing. Squeegee the water out. All right, I got all the water out. You could use a smaller tool like this just because it's a tighter space. And you can get all these tools on Amazon. Just look up pre-cut window tint kit. And this should be like 20 or 30 bucks. And it comes with like a bunch of tools. And the pre-cut tint itself costs like 30 or 40 bucks on eBay. And it comes with all the doors and the back window. And you could just tell the seller what percentage tint you want on each door. And then year, make, and model. But yeah, I usually get them off eBay for like 40 bucks, I think, for all the doors. That's how it looks so far. Not bad. Better than no tint. Flip the car around. Now I'm gonna do these two windows and a small one, but I'm not gonna record all of it because it's gonna take too much work, and I already showed you guys those two doors, so I'll update you guys when it's done. Let's see. This one is done. Just need the back door and the rear windshield and then the front windshield, maybe.
A few moments later.
And we are done. We are done. Check it out. All right, to do the rear windshield, it's kind of odd with this kit because I've never had one that comes in two separate pieces. Just like the top half, it's already pre-cut, and the bottom half. But I think it's the same process, just heat shrink it and then lay it on there, then heat shrink this one as well. But let's lower the rear visor because it's on. So let's see if this shit works. Nice, it worked. All right, we're gonna start by washing it down. Yeah, that's off the other dirt. I'm gonna start down with this. I'm gonna get down there and shrink it. I cleaned the window on the outside. I still gotta clean the inside. Now I'm gonna heat shrink the window tint. Okay, I did the lower half. It looks pretty good. Now I just gotta do the upper half. And this is how it looks from the outside. I just gotta get a few more bubbles out, and then that should be good. It's getting pretty dark, but I just finished heat shrinking the top layer. So now I just gotta slap it on the inside, right on top of this one. Finished it. Just like small bubbles, gotta take care of. But for the most part, it's done. And now look, you wanna do the windshield, so that way it can look like mine. Mine's 35% on the windshield. Maybe this one will do 20. Who knows? Yeah, finally shit's done. Look, it took forever.